Okay, hello everyone. My name is Leanna Wilson. Welcome to Addy's Juice Plus Freedom Revolution call. I'm going to go ahead and hit mute here.
Think about. I already told you.
Okay. You may not know everyone speaking on this call, but we are partnering together in order to share a message of hope with mission-driven people. You have been invited because Kay respects you, she cares about you, and would love for you to know what we're up to. And oh, by the way, you're going to see me reading from some notes today, and we just have so much important information to share with you, and I don't want to forget anything because I'm kind of excited, and so I've kind of have everything written out here, so don't let that annoy you, okay? So this call is meant to be relaxed and fun, and hence we're all trying to have a little fun with you today. Everybody want to show their fun here? We want to see your sweater, Kay. There you go. Awesome. You won't have to buy.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that cute? You won't have to buy or do anything. Just being here to show your support is enough. For the first few minutes, we're going to be talking about family health. You'll hear information and inspiring stories of people taking their health to the next level and helping others to do the same. For the rest of the call, we will talk about the organization that Kay has partnered with. The Juice Plus company has allowed people all over the world to create additional options and a sense of fulfillment. Maybe something will stand out to you and you'll think of someone who needs to hear this message. So thanks so much for coming. Okay, to kick it off, I'd like to ask you a question about health. Would you agree that being healthy today can be a challenge? It's so true, isn't it? We'd all love to look good and feel good and live a long, active life. We know it's our job to make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated, unpleasant, and time-consuming. That's where we come in. Kay and I, along with thousands of others around the world, are part of a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. In fact, all of the speakers today are a part of this Healthy Living Revolution, where we are helping people take healthy back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. The foundation of good health, however, is good nutrition. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits and vegetables and berries. We're supposed to eat 9 to 13 servings each and every day, and almost none of us do, and definitely not the variety of the consistency that we need. That's why we love the nutritional support by Juice Plus. This one simple change has taken our health to the next level. If you've never heard of Juice Plus, let me show you what it is. So here is our orchard blend, which is our fruit, our garden blend, which is our veggies, and our vineyard blend, which is our berries and grapes. So between those three, 30 whole foods, 30 whole raw fruits and vegetables and berries in capsules. And then there's 15 additional plants in our complete whole food beverage, which comes in vanilla and chocolate. It all starts with farm fresh nutrition. Fruits and vegetables lose a lot of nutritional content when picked early and shipped long distances. The Juice Plus company solves that problem by working with some of the best mid-sized family farms in North America. The juicing and drying facilities are located close to the farms so that once harvested, the produce promptly goes through a proprietary juicing and drying process. The end result is high concentrated nutrition in capsules and chewables for kiddos, tested by independent experts to ensure natural purity. The chocolate and vanilla complete is vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein, fiber, amino acids, and fruits and vegetables in a shake. It's great for a meal. I like to use it for breakfast. It's great for post-workout recovery, and I like it for pre-workout as well, or a mid-afternoon snack. The chocolate is yummy. And here's just a few of the things that I love about Juice Plus. First of all, it's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutraceutical product in the world, with 37 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. It's food, not a vitamin. If you take a look at the label, do you see where it says nutrition facts? This is a nutrition label, not a vitamin supplement label. It's the same label you'll find, for instance, on a bag of broccoli in a grocery store. So the government considers Juice Plus food. And there's no warning label on Juice Plus. Safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing mommies, yay, like Sarah, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. We also have something called the Omega Blend, which is brand new. We have bars that come in chocolate and cherry. And I practice holding them up so you can see them. How'd I do? And the Tower Garden. These are excellent ways that we can help other people or help people add more food to their diet. And Dennis, if you could just take a second and show them our Tower Garden. It was planted about 30 days ago, and we are just getting ready to do our first harvest. Ta-da! Bring us a little bit closer, Dennis, if you want to take off mute so they can hear you if you have anything you want to say. Or maybe...
Okay, so these were planted on the 6th of November. Most of them were. The larger ones you can see, those were all done on the 6th. We have a mixture of lettuces. We've got some bok choy down here, a couple of basil. We've got cilantro, edamame, and this is a broccoli over here. So they really come up very, very quickly. Most seeds germinated within a couple of days. You can see here, this is thyme. That one didn't really get planted till about 2 weeks ago. So it's just kind of getting going. But you can see how rapidly things take off. And one tidbit I want to note, the experience I have is, if you're going to plant from...
Ooh, we lost you.
So you need to get fresh seeds. Otherwise, you're going to have trouble having them germinate. Yeah, John had called, so sorry, I just shut him off. Anyway, get fresh seeds because that's the key to having them germinate quickly.
Yay. Thanks, Dennis.
And that's kohlrabi up there at the top, so you're welcome.
I'm going to go ahead and mute you. Okay, and we also have a 4-month program with a 10-day monthly focus called the Shred 10 that helps people jumpstart their health in a really fun and supportive community. You can check out our website at www.shred10.com if you'd like more information. So the Juice Plus capsules and complete shakes combined provide 45 whole plant foods every day. Imagine your health in 4 months, 6 months, a year. I've been eating Juice Plus for 12 years. And today at 57, I'm on no medications. I'm able to run at an age that most people I meet can't because of inflammation, joint pain, or maybe arthritis. And the aging process has slowed down noticeably for me. We could share information about Juice Plus all day long, but the best part of our healthy living revolution is how Juice Plus shows up in everyday life. It's not about treating or curing specific conditions or diseases, but the experiences you're about to hear show how good nutrition can help everything. I want to start off by having Kay share her story. If you want to go ahead and unmute yourself, Kay. I'll unmute you. Ooh, try again.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So my Juice Plus story, I really didn't know anything about nutrition until I was in my late 30s. My 4 children and husband would pick up the sicknesses that were going around at the time. And I had no clue it could be any different. I just thought everybody gets sick all the time. Specifically, one of our sons would get a respiratory illness that most of the time turned into pneumonia. It became very predictable several times a year. Then my mom shared an easy way to get good nutrition into my family's diet and why it was important. Who knew we could heal our bodies and prevent disease by the food we eat? In a few short months, we noticed our kids were missing less school from being sick, and my husband wasn't catching what was going around at work. Best of all, my son that was getting the pneumonia several times a year, he hasn't gotten it since. I'm so thankful for my mom that she got us started on this journey of health. Now our adult children know the importance and power of food. they will pass that on to their families someday. At 55, I am on 0 medications. I enjoy a full and active lifestyle of hiking and working out most every day, and I have energy for whatever life throws my way.
Yay, thanks, Kay. And also we have a guest on our call today, Sarah Ben. She's a pregnant mommy, has 1 son, soon to have 2. And she's going to share her story. Go ahead, Sarah.
Hey, can everybody hear me okay?
We can.
Okay, good. Well, as Leanna said, my name is Sarah, and I just am so excited to be here sharing my story with you today and to be here to support Kay. I'm so excited. When I was pregnant with my first baby, my dear friend Kelly reached out to me to share a very simple way to add more fruits and veggies to my diet so that we could make sure that baby and I were getting everything we needed. And the idea excited me because what mom doesn't want to give their child everything, right? But I was a huge skeptic, so I needed to do research before just jumping in. And after reading the clinical studies, I was truly blown away and was 100% in. My son was receiving 30 fruits and veggies every day of my pregnancy and the whole year that I nursed him. He's been so healthy. He got his first sniffles at a year old. He's now 2 and has never needed antibiotics. My friends who had babies around the same time were just constantly in and out of the pediatrician's office with sick kids. And we have been so blessed to not have that, to not have the stress and anxiety that comes along with having a sick kid. And when I started seeing how my son also loves all kinds of fruits and vegetables, that's when I decided to join the mission to inspire healthy living and really help other moms. I mean, this kid will literally go to the refrigerator and pull out a bell pepper and eat it like an apple. Like an apple. Who does that? I don't even do that. That's craziness. But then I was introduced to the Shred 10 program, and now that was a total game changer for me. It finally helped me get my weight back on track. And what was even more exciting was I began to feel so much better. And like I had more energy and I was able to sleep at night. And I finally started feeling like I had the old Sarah back, which I hadn't seen in months. I was just so excited. I couldn't stop myself from sharing what I had found with basically everyone I knew. Their success stories and the life-changing moments I got to share with my customers just really grew into my passion for our mission of inspiring healthy living. And previously, I was on active duty with the Coast Guard, but I left to be a stay-at-home mom to my son. You see, my husband is still active duty, and he's gone most of the time. And it was a really difficult decision for me. I struggled with not having my Coast Guard community anymore, and I honestly never thought I'd find something as fulfilling for income as the sense of service I had when I was serving in the Coast Guard. But what I found was a community filled with people who truly are passionate about helping others, and I just totally fell in love. Now I have the best of both worlds. I get to stay at home with my son without financial stress, and I get to be part of this wonderful community. Moreover, I found a sense of purpose that I lost. And on a very personal note, we lost my father-in-law to a very unexpected accident this past summer. And he suffered for a very long time in the hospital before he finally passed. And if it weren't for this community, I never would have been able to afford to travel to be with my husband when he needed me the most. And if I had been working a traditional 9-to-5 job, I certainly wouldn't have been able to get the time off that was required. This company and lifestyle has just allowed me to be with my family, and I will always be so grateful. So that's my story and why I love doing this life.
Thank you, Sarah. That's awesome. And before we move on, I'd like to share a website we have created as a resource for anyone to use. After the call, if you want to check out this website, if you've got a pen, it's www.healthylivingrevolution.com. So Healthy Living Revolution, all one word, .com. There you're going to find a family cookbook, children's activities, educational webinars, and other free resources available to you. So now we're going to transition to hearing a little bit about the company behind Juice Plus. As you can see, our main mission is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is purchased by customers who have no affiliation with Juice Plus or the company. The business is not for everyone, but there are those who are looking for another type of freedom. Enter the freedom revolution. Like I said before, we're not going to ask for anything. We simply want you to share why we love, we simply want to share why we love the business and what it's done for all of us. Perhaps you will think of someone, even just one person in your life, who needs to hear what's possible. So before we jump into the stories, let's address 3 common questions that we often hear about our business. So first of all, how does it work? It's called a virtual franchise. It costs just $50 a year to own your own business. You'll have an online office and a personal website, and you can run that business from any device, an iPad, an iPhone, even an Android, if you're an Android user, your computer, wherever you're at, anytime, anywhere. The company manufactures the Juice Plus product. They deliver it, they bill and collect from our customers, and they pay us by direct deposit each month. All is left for us to do, we get to just talk to people. All commission levels are permanent. There's no inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus we touch is our own. There are no quotas or minimums to meet. People can share a little or a lot with freedom to choose their own individual pace. There is no glass ceiling or territorial restrictions. And the Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. Imagine traveling and getting to write that off. Does that appeal to anyone? So what's so great about the Juice Plus company? That's the second thing we often get asked. And I asked that myself, and so I did the research when I first became a part of the mission. It was founded about 50 years ago, and our original president, Jay Martin, is still at the helm today. It's a privately held and debt-free company, over $12 billion in sales from Juice Plus, and they're on track to do over $1 billion by the year 2020. Money is made 4 different ways for us. We earn retail profit, commissions, one-time and residual bonuses, and family insurance. And at the top position in the company, families are eligible for benefits including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term chiropractic care, prescription, college tuition assistance, a holiday bonus, and the holidays are coming up, and it's not a turkey, by the way, and a monthly expense allowance. This can be short-term cash flow or long-term wealth building. You get to decide, and there's awesome retirement strategy involved as well. And finally, what has the Juice Plus company done to make a difference? This is one of my favorite parts as well. The Juice Plus Children's Health Study provides free Juice Plus for children. In fact, there are over 1 million families that to date have been part of the Children's Health Study. They are a title sponsor for the St. Jude's Marathon each year. In 2016, $10 million was raised for the Children's Hospital. They're involved with the Boys and Girls Club. They've created a technical institute to teach students marketable trades. 100% of their graduates have been placed for jobs. And they're donating Tower Guards to every Boys and Girls Club in North America, and that's over 4,000 centers, you guys. And they're donating 10 million complete meals to the Volunteers of America. That's $20 million worth of food that the Volunteers of America will never have to buy. And in fact, in 2016, they honored our company president, Jay Martin, for his 3 decades of service. So not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living around the world, but they inspire healthy giving as well. I want to share just a couple more stories from people who have joined our mission. And so, Kay, if you wanted to just unmute yourself again and talk a little bit about why you joined our mission to inspire healthy living around the world.
Oh, I guess I was unmuted that whole time.
That's okay.
So the reason I joined the Juice Plus business and became a part of it is because as I began to see the power of food and what Juice Plus had done for my family, I was inspired to help other families and help them learn about nutrition, to learn that there actually is a solution to their kids being sick, going to the doctor often, and missing days of school because of illness. So that's when I decided I wanted to join the mission of inspiring healthy living. And it truly is my passion. I just love helping people learn about that and feeling good and everything. Now I see friends and family who are getting older and they don't feel good and they don't have energy to do things that they want to do. And I want them to have hope that it is not too late to be healthy and have energy.
Awesome. Thanks, Kay. And Linda, if you want to unmute yourself, this is Linda Shellhammer. She is my friend and the person that first inspired me and first introduced me to this crazy lifestyle we call our Juice Plus mission here. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I want to say that I've been counting my gifts this season, and I'm thankful for all 6 of you on this call. And Cheryl, thank you. And Jennifer, I haven't seen you for a while, and Sarah. So each of you is a gift to me, and I really appreciate you being on the call. In my morning devotions this morning, I read James 1:17, and it talks about how every good and perfect gift comes down from our Father above. And 17 years ago, I didn't know. I needed a gift really badly. I didn't know what a huge good, not just a good gift, but a good and perfect gift Juice Plus would be to our family. I had fibromyalgia and Lyme disease. My husband was 70 pounds overweight with a cholesterol over 300. And his EKG showed that he had a heart block. And I had just lost a son a year ago. So I was struggling to survive and to raise 2 high school kids and 1 college kid. So I needed a gift pretty badly. And voila, here came Juice Plus with a big green and red bow around it. The red being the fruit and the green being the vegetables. And it reversed everything in my life. And then I also, like I said, I was surviving. And I was working as a hospice nurse, helping people die, because my husband was trying to start his own business, which made nothing the first year and $9,000 the second year. It's Christian ministry, so it's always a struggle. But I was having to say no to everything I wanted to be saying yes to. And no to going to my kids' school events because I was out working. No to going to see my aging dad. No. And I had very little dreams at the time. You know that poem, Sugar Plum Fairies Dancing in Her Head, visions of sugar plum fairies? I had no visions of sugar plum fairies or any vision. My biggest dream was just to make enough money so I didn't have to color my hair at home. Has anybody ever done that? It's a pain in the neck. You get a messy bathroom everywhere. It stains your clothes. You have to throw your clothes away. I just wanted to be rich enough to go get a professional hair color. So my visions and dreams were very small. And then voila, here comes Juice Plus with a big, huge gold bow around it. I remember the worst, first I want to back up, the worst no that I remember having was I was out in Cripple Creek, Colorado, Timbuktu, hanging an IV, and I got a call saying my son was having a ruptured appendix and could I meet them at the ER because my husband was out of town. And I had to say a big no and call a friend and ask him to go down to the hospital with my son. And it just, it was a pivotal moment for me on how I needed something to give me some time freedom and financial freedom to say yes. So here comes the Juice Plus with a big gold bow. And within 2 years of helping people get healthy by building a team, now I could help, instead of a handful of people die, I could help thousands of people live. And by doing that, I was able to quit my nursing career and replace the salary within 2.5 years. So now, fast forward 18 years later, I'm able to say yes to going and flying and seeing my grandchildren. I was able to hold my 96-year-old dad's hand as he was passing to go down there. And most of all, I'm able to build my legacy, which is I help moms that have lost children. And because of the time freedom and the finances of Juice Plus, I was able to write a book for moms that have lost children and began an organization called Heavenly Hope and Healing. So I have these glasses. These don't look like much. They just look like cardboard with some tinted plastic in the middle. But and what you're hearing today may not sound like much, but I'm telling you, I picked up the glasses and I put them on, and when you look at the Christmas tree, all kinds of magic happens and light opens. So, you know, that Juice Plus, you open those packages and 1,000 yeses were inside that package for me, and health and healing for my family. So thank you for being able to share my good and perfect gift that God gave me. And I hope you will at least put on the glasses and look at it.
Thank you, Linda. That was awesome. So I want to just wrap up here in just a couple minutes that we have left. And again, thank you all for joining us, either live or on the recording. We're excited to network with two different types of people. The first are people who are ready to invest in their health and make life easier, making one simple change by adding Juice Plus to their diet. It only costs around $2 or $3 a day. Kids get it for free, and we found it to be the most simple, affordable, and convenient way to get massive amounts of nutrition in our families. The second way is for anyone who wants to partner with Kay in the worldwide freedom revolution. Our vision is to help people earn stable residual income in order to expand their options while traveling, spending time with family, and making contributions to the world. We love helping moms have the freedom to choose mom care instead of daycare. With financial peace of mind, we help hardworking professionals have school without, we help hardworking professionals have the choice to build their own dreams instead of someone else's. And college kids can build a side gig to help pay for their college without having to get a job. Empty nesters can increase retirement so there's more than enough to enjoy life and to give future generations. And all of this takes place with a positive, fun community where people can thrive and be fulfilled. So although you're here to support this launch, perhaps you could ask yourself, what if? What if this could be a perfect fit for someone in my circles? Who do I know who may be dissatisfied and looking for a solution? As skeptical as I was, I'm thankful my friend cared enough about me to share Juice Plus because it has changed my life. And the best part is I get to work with people like Kay. I can't think of anyone better to put in touch with your friends. Don't you agree? So after the call, you are more than welcome to connect with her about Juice Plus or anything else we've talked about on the call today. Congratulations, Kay. I love what you're doing. It's been a blast. Do you have any final words for your friends, Kay?
Thank you, Cheryl, for coming and being a part of this. I really appreciate you taking the time to come and be a part of it.
Awesome. Okay, thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.